yes. Oh, yes. I see you're back again. That's right. I'm a ghost. How are you? Welcome to the scariest, most terrifying spot on the face of our planet Earth. The Goodwill Store. Hauntingly fantastic deals and steals. Oh yeah, look at all the bargain shoppers. Yeah, I see you. I see all of you. Oh yeah, I see Baron's girl. How are you? How are you, Baron's girl? You know I might be a ghost, but I can still levitate a material object up in your shenanay. Yeah. Bog Monster, how are you? Welcome to the Goodwill Store. That's right. I'm Spooky Boo, and I haunt this store year after year, night after night. Yeah. Bog Monster says the ghost lag is sending me beyond. Ooh, Chicago Nights here. Chimera doll, or Crimea doll. She was invaded by the Russians. CM Punk. Ooh, look. There's a little Asian boy. Boo, Asian boy. It's the Killing Fields. Oh, I'm scaring the shit out of Rocco right now. Rocco thinks I'm one of those Democrat KKK members. What you laughing about, Filipino guy? You think you want to eat me, don't you? You think I'm a white piece of rice, don't you? You are Spook. Baron's girl, that's right. You know, I wasn't always a ghost. No. I was a living, breathing human being just like you. Well, some of you anyway. When I was alive, I was a strapping, good-looking, handsome, 400-pound black man in the prime of my life. I had the world at my disposal. I had bitches on one side and hoes on the other. Lovely, I did. The world was my oyster. Yes. I was running things in 1984. Woo! And that's when I passed on into the spirit world. Rabbit and David, Bog Monster passed on to the other side, like Jim Morrison, Obama Bola. It was early one Saturday morning, and the Goodwill store was having a sale, and I needed some fresh, fly Adidas running suits. So I made my way down to the Goodwill store and waited in line with all the other kind folk. And they let me in. And I went up and down each aisle, looking through every jacket, through every pair of pants, until I found a fresh, fly, red and white striped Adidas sweatsuit. Ooh, and it made my heart skip a beat. Abby rode me thinks that I'm a long lost relative of hers from World War II. Yes, fresh Yes, Puma shoes. Ooh, that suit was so fly, so fresh. It made my heart stop. And there I was, having a heart attack, right in the middle of the aisle at the Goodwill store. I saw my whole life pass before my eyes. I would never get to fulfill my destiny. I passed on to the other world, Foxy Redhead, I did. I passed on right in the aisle. And when I awoke, I was a spirit. Yes, spirit. A ghost. A poltergeist. A spook. And standing beside me was Jimmy Hoffa. I looked up at Jimmy and I said, Mr. Hoffa, what's wrong with me? I can't feel my penis. I can't feel my balls. I can't feel my belly. I'm so hungry, Jimmy. I'm so hungry. I need something to put in my belly. And Jimmy looked at me and said, son, you've died. And you're in the spirit world now. And he handed me a card. And on the front was my new ghost name. He said, son, you'll no longer be known as Terrell McDaniel. From this point on, you'll be known as Spooky Boo. I said, really? You couldn't come up with anything better than that? That's the only name? I couldn't be Horrible Hank or Evil Ed. There's Al Sharpton. Al Sharpton's here now. I said, how come I have a name like Spooky Boo? And Jimmy Hoffa, he looked at me and he said, son, ghost names are like hurricanes. First come, first serve. Yours was the next name on the clipboard. Edgar the Wabbit. So I accepted it. I learned to deal with it. And on the back of that card, it had my haunting assignment. You see, when you're a ghost, Edgar and Foxy Redhead, when you're a ghost, you have to make up for all the bad things you've done in your life, which means that Davy will have to be a ghost for 6,000 years, and Sandy also. I was assigned to haunt the very place I died in. This Goodwill store. I've made the best of it. Sometimes at night I come out and practice my moves, and